Welcome in. I'm Brian Edwards, MajorWager.com. It is a touch after 2 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, January 15th, and we're here to talk some NFL as we have reached the conference championship games that'll be this Sunday. Let's get you the updated odds on those games right now. Most books have moved from 7 to 7.5 on San Fran against Green Bay. The total is 45. Of course, San Fran annihilated Green Bay 37-8 back in November on, let's see, when was that? That was on November 24th. Now, Green Bay has won 6 games in a row since then. But look, they only beat the Redskins by 5. They beat the non-playoff Giants, the non-playoff Bears. Did have a win over the Vikings. Had to rally just to keep that home field advantage to win at Detroit as a 13-point favorite. Had to win by, only won by 3 before the win over Seattle. The under is on a 7-2 run for the Pack. And they are 7.5-point dogs at most spots to the Niners. The Titans, who are absolutely rolling, have taken out on the road the AFC's #1 seed, Baltimore, in blowout fashion, 28-12 in a no-doubt pimp slap from start to finish, just like I called it. And I didn't call it. I was on the Patriots the week before, unfortunately, and got Derrick Henry-fied. And look, it's all about Derrick Henry, and he's gone for what, 182 or more in 3 straight games. And Tannehill is, does he even have 100 yards passing in these last 2 games? Whatever. Tannehill's doing exactly what they need him to do. And their formula, their recipe for success is how you beat the Chiefs. You run the football, time of possession, eat clock, keep Mahomes off the field, and KC's got the number 26 run defense in the NFL, and Chris Jones, their best defensive lineman, who did not play last week, is questionable. So the Chiefs are 7.5 to the Titans. The total is 52.5 at most books. Tannehill, so last week it was 16-2 TDI&T ratio in the last 8 games. He had 1 last week, no picks. So last 9 games, 17-2 TDI&T ratio. So whatever the hell you want to say about Ryan Tannehill and say negatively, go right ahead. But, and look, I've never been a Tannehill guy until the last month or 2. The guy is playing ball and winning. I mean, it's more about Henry, but and watch out, dude. A.J. Brown's ready to get loose. He's had a couple of quiet games, but he was huge down the stretch in December. I think he's only got 1 catch in each of these last 2 games. Sorry about that. So anywho, yeah, I like the Titans. I like the Titans this week. Although KC did look nasty. I mean, they were down 24-0. And I forget how many. I mean, I know they scored 28 unanswered by halftime, which should have been on the over. A pre-intermission over, which I love those. Oh, that text, Matt Newman's inviting me on VSiN tonight, or early tomorrow morning at 1:10 a.m. Eastern. But that's how hot I am in the NBA. And yes, I'll text you back, Matt, in a minute. Okay, the Westgate has, excuse me. Oh, and by the way, Titans 5-3, both straight up and against the spread, 8 games as an underdog. The Westgate has the lines for all 4 potential scenarios for Super Bowl LIV. Okay, if it's Packers-Titans, Packers minus 1.5, total 44. If it's Packers-Chiefs, KC minus 4.5, total 53. If it's Niners-Titans, it's San Fran minus 5.5, total 44. If it's Niners Chiefs, it's pick'em, total of 50.5. That's at the Westgate SuperBook in Las Vegas. You can bet those right now. If the matchup doesn't materialize, your ticket will become a no play and be refunded. So you can bet those games, just like I had bet LSU against Clemson, pick them before the semifinals. So you get a lot of great line value here. And yeah, normally I wouldn't do something stupid like own a ticket and pick them and then bet it again at -5. But the LSU Clemson game was a little something different. Joe Burrow was a little something different. And so I did what I would usually not do. I did dock myself 5 points. But why? Because I knew it would win. And it did. All right. So anyway, back to the NFL. What else? So, the updated, the updated futures in the NFL. KC 7-5, which is what, plus 140? Yeah. And San Fran 3-2, which is plus 150. Packers 7-1, Titans 8-1. Titans 8-1, man. Who's gonna stop Derrick Henry? Who's gonna stop Derrick Henry? I don't know. I hadn't seen it happen. I have not seen it happen here lately. I mean, he was built to run the football outdoors in the elements in January. The Westgate took a 55 large bet on the Niners -7 on Sunday night, in case you're wondering. And I think that's about it, y'all. I'll point out that the over is on a 7-3-1 run for the Niners and a 9-3 run for the Titans. However, it was a 9-1 run. Both of Tennessee's postseason games have gone under the total. All righty. Good luck with your bets and ball games. We should have 2 good ones on Sunday. And there you go. BrianEdwardsMajorWager.com. Over now.